Hello and welcome back to Asanas and Wellness. If this is your first time here, my name is Latoya, and today I'll be guiding you through a gentle seated yoga practice. So as far as props, you'll need either a pillow or a folded blanket, um, or even a block would work okay. In this sequence, we will be seated for most of this class, but at the end we will I'll wrap it up with a few reclined poses. All right. Now, I want to invite you to join me every Sunday for an hour of yin yoga. Right now, the theme is self-care. So every week we're exploring different themes around the topic of self-care. These classes are Sundays at noon Eastern Standard Time. So if you're ready, let's get started. Okay, so we'll start our practice sitting in Sukhasana or easy pose, a cross leg position with your spine nice and tall. And just take a few deep breaths in and out of your nose. If it feels right, close your eyes or just keep your gaze low. Allowing your shoulders to relax more and more with each exhale. You're just allowing yourself to really settle into your seat, ground down through your sits bones, and just allow that support to hold you. Bring your fingertips down to the mat in front of you and take a forward fold. Now slowly walk your fingertips over towards the left, keeping your sits bones grounded to the mat. Breathing deep down into your belly. And now walk your fingertips over to the right. And coming back to center, begin to slowly press yourself up. And we're going to take a few cat-cows. So with your palms on your knees or your thighs, inhale to send your heart up, arching you back, your head back, and on the exhale, round through your spine. And tuck your chin in towards your chest. And we'll continue this at your own pace, really feeling into it, rounding through that spine, feeling it, moving however you need to feel it along the spine. And maybe you want to bring your arms into it, some cactus arms. So opening up your arms, bringing your arms up, your elbows are lined with your shoulders. And just opening and closing, syncing your breath. Inhale, open up, and exhale, bring it in. Inhale to welcome breath. Exhale. Air exits your nose. Just whatever feels good. Keep here, or keep your hands on your palms on your knees. Now returning to neutral, let's take some torso circles. Hand on your knees, just kind of make circles of your waist. Big circles all the way around, nice and slow. Maybe sinking your breath and inhaling all the way back, even rounding your spine. And exhale, bring it forward. We'll change the direction of your circle. This is a very gentle practice today. It's great for first thing in the morning. But it can also be very helpful just before bed. Kind of help you get settled down. And returning to center, extend your left leg out, bring your right foot, sole of your right foot in to touch your inner left thigh. Inhale and extend up through your spine, drawing your energy up, fingers, hips up. And on the exhale, bring your left hand to your left shin or to the mat. And take a side bend. Opening up through that right shoulder, keeping that shoulder pressed back. And returning up, now facing towards your left leg. Inhale, extending up through your spine, and exhale, and take a forward fold. Fold over, allowing your head to hang down towards your knee. Using your hands to slowly press yourself up. Bring your right hand and swing it around right behind you to the floor or mat. And on the inhale, I'm going to press it up, sending your hips up, coming up onto your left knee, your right knee. Extend your left hand up and back for a variation of Wild Thing. And exhale, bringing your hips back down to the mat. All right, so let's take that to the other side. So now extending your right foot out, left sole to touch your inner right thigh. Inhale, extend, and exhale, side bend. Just taking as much as you need today, not overdoing it. And returning to center, turning to face your right leg. If you have to, adjust your hips a bit. Inhale, extend, and exhale, fold forward over your right knee. And on inhale, again to press yourself back up for our half Wild Thing. So swinging that left arm back behind you. Pressing your hips up, extending your arms back, your right arm back. Taking a deep breath here. And exhale, bringing your hips back to the mat. So from here, let's take a straddle. So extending both legs out and your fingertips to the mat. Begin to walk your hands forward, folding forward, just until you feel a slight stretch here in your inner thighs. You may feel it in your lower back as well, just depending on how low you decide to go today. And your toes pointed up towards the ceiling. Exhale, slowly begin to press yourself up using your hands. Now we're going to swing your legs around, facing the top of your mat. We're going to go into a variation of boat pose. So with your knees bent, feet to the mat, maybe hip width apart, whatever's comfortable here. Extend your arms straight out, nice straight spine. Breathe here. And if it feels right, you can lean back just a bit. Bring your palms together, maybe interlock your fingers. And on the exhale, see if we can take a twist to the left. Just a gentle twist. Breathing. And returning to center. Take a breath, and on the exhale, twist to the left. To the right. Engaging your core. And returning to center. Coming back up if you decided to recline back a bit. And bringing your hands behind you for our seated pigeon pose. Fingertips facing out. Your knees still bent. To take your left ankle and just place it right above your right knee, keeping that left foot flexed toward your knee, And you're going to adjust your right foot as much as you need for you to feel the sensation in your left hip. So you may be okay right here, or you may want to bring your right foot even closer to you. Remembering to breathe, extending through your spine, through the crown of your head. Try to avoid sinking into your shoulders. Nice and tall. And exhale, release. Let's take it to the other side. Placing that right ankle above your left knee, flexing your foot. Adjusting your left foot as close or as far to you as needed today. And it may not feel the same on both sides. Maybe you are moving your foot closer on one side than the other, and that's perfectly normal. And exhale, release. Now extend both legs straight ahead, our staff pose. Just sitting nice and tall. Place your right hand down to the mat or to the floor beside you. On the inhale, extend up through your spine, left arm up, and exhale, take a slight side bend. Turning your head to gaze up towards the ceiling. And exhale, return to center. Take it to the left. Extend, inhale, and exhale. And exhale, return to center. Here, let's just take a very passive forward fold. Just allowing your spine to round. Just allow your spine to round naturally. Very passively, similar to what we would do in a yoga class. You don't have to try to touch your toes, pull your ankles. Just allow your hands to rest. Chin in towards chest. Using your hands, press into the mat to unwind and to come on up. From here, let's come to our backs. Take a few reclined poses to end our practice today. Go ahead and grab your prop. And we're going to place your prop under your hips. A supported bridge pose. Right at your sacrum area, if you're using a block, you're not going to want to place it at your lower back, more at your sacrum. Here, bring your right knee in towards your chest. Slowly extend your left leg out. And if you don't have a prop, you can definitely do these poses without one. So that's no problem. And exhale. Release your right knee. And just draw your left knee in. And extend your right knee out. Extend that right leg. Just breathing. Maybe you want to close your eyes. Just whatever kind of feels natural here. And release your left leg and extend both legs out. Maybe bring your arms up overhead. Nice stretch along the front side of your body. Bringing your arms down, bending your knees. Slowly lift your hips to remove your prop. Bring your feet about as wide as the mat. Maybe hip distance, whatever's comfortable for you. We're just gonna take some windshield wipers. Just allow your knees to fall over towards the left side of your mat. Windshield wiper to the left. slowly bring your knees up and then allow them to just fall over towards the right. Bringing your knees back up. Let's extend your legs for our final pose, Shavasana. I want you to really take up space today. Palms facing up, feet extended out, legs extended, tucking your shoulder blades under. So you're really creating space here in your chest area. Lengthen your neck, maybe take the back of your head, lift it a bit, just adjust and place the back of your head to the mat. So you really feel, along the back of the neck, all the way down through the spine. Let's just take this moment to just let our practice sink in. Observe what you're feeling. It's a natural breath. If you haven't already, close your eyes or keep your gaze up. If you're doing this sequence before bed, you may want to remain in Shavasana for a few more minutes. So feel free to hit pause. And whenever you're ready, just begin to make small movements. Wiggling your fingers and your toes, turning your head side to side. Very slowly to wake yourself up. Slowly. Extend your arms overhead for a big stretch. Point your toes, spread your fingers. And open your eyes. Slowly roll to one side. Press yourself up, back to our cross-leg position. Your palms together at your heart center. We'll end our practice with a deep cleansing breath in through your nose and out your mouth. I am so grateful that you chose to allow me to guide you through this practice. Thank you for coming. Till next time.